Now let's learn the e-commerce platform to build other auxiliary tools. Two-dimensional code making. Two-dimensional code is very common in our life. For example, we often in some advertisements or some activities to see some QR code pictures. We also need QR codes after the construction of the e-commerce platform. Now let's take a look at the design and production of two-dimensional code. We can use the Grass QR code generator to do this. Baidu search GrassNet two-dimensional code generator, then go to its website. It's in the Grass QR code generator. We can generate QR codes in many forms. There are text URLs, file pictures. There are video business cards, WeChat, and so on. Now let's demonstrate and operate one by one. First, let's try typing the text. After input, click to generate QR code. We can download the image of QR code. You can also scan the code directly. It can also optimize the two-dimensional code. For example, choose this dark green. We can scan the code with our phones to see what it looks like. After scanning code identification, this text that we just set up appears. This is the first type. The second is the URL QR code. We can generate QR code from our website. Easy to scan code to enter. It can be simply prettified. Then we scan the code. You can go to the target page you just entered. That was static code. Now let's try dynamic code. Because sometimes, after we send out the QR code pictures, the URL may change. In this case, we can use the jump code method. That is to say, the two-dimensional code picture is fixed, but the URL you enter can change at any time. Can be in the two-dimensional code pattern unchanged. Modify the target URL at any time and count the number of scans. Now let's try the loose code. Enter Sina.com to generate jump code. Then save the picture. Let's scan this image to see what it looks like. Suppose the URL has changed, but we want the QR code image to continue to work. We can go into the background and set it up accordingly. We can scan the code to enter the URL to modify. Running content. Take a look at the picture. Keep scanning the code for identification. See if the URL has changed. Now the target URL entered by scanning code has changed. Rescan the QR code after modifying the new URL. You can see some new changes after the scan. The URL changed and became our new URL. We can also set up some other logo codes. We can also create multiple URLs. Let's test the free choice jump. Suitable for multiple URLs, click jump. Make now. Click generate QR code button after input. Then we can scan the code for identification. Take a look and you can choose any URL to enter. Click on the first Tencent page to try the effect. We can also make other types. It can also be a file. It can also be a picture. We can also make a business card. Like name. Corresponding to his business card. We can save it to the address book. We can also add each other's WeChat and so on. We can all test it again and again.